live, yo. We is live. For the first time on YouTube. This is first time me actually going on live and actually showing my face on YouTube. This is crazy. I'm gonna try this out. I think I'm gonna start trying to being able to like start streaming and vlogging at some point. Besides that, I mean, that's the game plan right now. I will rotate y'all, but I'm like on a iPad, but let me see. I want to try something. If I try to flip y'all, hold on. Bear with me. This is me still getting frustrated. Okay, so I'm gonna have it right. So I gotta have it this way for y'all. There we go. Sorry about that. If y'all can't hear me, it's because y'all on the speakers. Let me see something. I got an idea. I'm gonna just have to hold y'all. Oh, I got a spot I can prop y'all up probably. There we go. My camera's here, so it's like I gotta look at y'all over here. But if I need to look at comments, I'm looking down like here. Yeah, I'm looking at y'all over here. It's like here. You get the point. But I hope everybody's having a fantastic day. I hope life is going good for everybody. I hope everybody's taking one day at a time and just, of course, staying prayed up and everything. And keeping a clear head. There it is. I was about to say, I know it was over here. But yeah, I hope everybody's just keeping a clear head and doing good. They don't call this a puffy chat session for nothing, y'all. But welcome. What's up, Nebula? How you doing? I hope you're having a good day. What you got there? Got the good stuff. I hope everybody brought y'all got y'all stuff? This is wedding cake. How do you stream? So there's basically, by the way, I mean, hey, I'm just enjoying the, you know what I mean? I'm just enjoying the vibes. This is the first time me actually streaming on YouTube in a while. So it's like, I've been hitting this. Ooh, I bet it's good. But yeah, it's wedding cake. But I hope everybody's having a good day and everything. What's going on out here? Tell me about the YouTube field. What is it that I gotta look for out here? Oh, I'm already knowing. I've been puffing for a long time. I'm 26, yo. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Me personally, I would not. I mean, everybody has their own opinions. You know what I mean? In the case of me, I have a rare condition. Not everything's been tested for it, but I have fibromyalgia, and so I smoke to help deal with my back pain. It helps with my back pain, so it's a herb. So at the end of the day, you know what I mean. It's healing. You say, but everyone say something. That's what I'm saying. No, I know what you're talking about. Holy Snail, I know what you're talking about. You're talking about like cigarettes and stuff. This is not a cigarette. I mean, yes, I did roll up, but besides that, no, it's not a cigarette or not like that. But I appreciate you being concerned for my health. No, I'm not knocking that. I'm not knocking y'all for being concerned about my health. I love that. I love that. I'm genuine about stuff like that. And I like people who really go out their way and they see stuff like that. It's exactly. I just had to wrap it up. Yes, it is. You know those what's those natural leaves, but it's like not the it's not like the blunts. You know what I'm talking about. It's the green leaves. The green leaves. Yes, the green leaves. Like without the terpenes and all that stuff. Back then they don't have those no more though. Exactly, but except it doesn't have the nicotine. It's like they stripped all that out. It's like hemp. Yep, it's like hemp. Yeah. What's everybody doing this fine morning? What's everybody up to this fine morning? But yeah, I'm about to start getting back into streaming and stuff, y'all. I don't know if there's any excuses for smoking respectfully. Well, Nebula, I respect you for having your own opinion. You feel me? Ooh, look. Let me pull my nose. Let me look. Let me pull my big ass nose out the mix. The only thing about YouTube, you can't listen to music really, but it's a vibe. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You still young, and I respect you for keeping your body clear. You don't want to smoke. Smoking is not for everybody. You know what I mean? Okay, bro, chill. YouTube kids. This is I have my audience for 18 and older, and then I also have my stuff set for this is not for kids because I'm smoking on here. So no, I'm not gonna have this set for people on here. But I mean, hey, I'm not judging for nobody for who wants to do anything right in their life. That's one thing about me. You can listen to music, just can't be monetized if it's copyright. I know, but that's the only thing about that. I gotta pick certain stuff. It's gotta be like my own stuff. So listen for now and stop pop off in the future. Um, right. What gender is this? Hmm. I'm a woman. Hope that answers your question. But I hope you're having an amazing morning. Rickaroo, you're fried, bro. Hey, I appreciate that though. Here. Mm. I know, bro. I know. That's why I was telling everybody. I'm like just now really getting into actually doing IRL like YouTube streaming and stuff. So it's like I gotta get a vlog camera and stuff. I know I'm lacking. I'm lacking. I'm just now stepping out to the field, you guys. You gotta give your girl a minute. You gotta give your girl a minute. It's a work in progress. It's all gonna be a work in progress. I just need to get used to streaming and stuff more often. Like y'all may see me streaming. I'm playing video games, or you know what I mean. I feel you. I feel you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Can't assume a woman is a woman. Rickaroo. No, I feel you on that. By the way, I made you a mod, Rickaroo. And I don't make everybody a mod. I just randomly go through and randomly pick somebody to be a moderator. Ugh, take that retouch off me. No, I'd rather choose my natural. This is my natural self. Like I look like I got baggy eyes. Like you know what I mean. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I'm a genuine soul. This is me on a day-to-day basis. I'm either raging, cussing at the game, or I'm sitting here, you know. Here, I got you. I got you. But yeah, I'm either sitting here playing the game, raging at that shit, or I'm watching movies and I'm just vibing. Like I'm a genuine vibe. I don't really be on too much. I really don't. I really don't be on much. I appreciate genuine people who, appreciate me, who come and, you know, see my content, talk to me, interact with me. If you talk to me and interact with me, I'll interact with you. Ask me questions. I'm an open book, like, and I can talk to anybody, you know what I mean? If I occasionally stutter or like mess up my words and stuff, I have a speech impediment, y'all. So bear with me. Sometimes it seems like I can't spit a word out or it seems like I'm just struggling. Just please bear with me. It's a normal thing for me. Not everybody know that. But I'm 26, by the way, y'all. How old are y'all? Where y'all from? What state y'all from? My bad, y'all. Y'all had to get the ashes off the screen. But no, besides that, that's just it. I'm just trying to really step back out here to the streaming field. I gotta fix my Twitch stuff though. 28, live in Missouri, born in Cali. Nice. I'm from Naptown, Indianapolis, Indiana. So yeah, it's it's a cool little vibe though. You know what I mean? It's just it's too much to go on here. Yeah, I'm an indie girl. I'm an Indiana girl, born and raised. I'm ready for a new atmosphere for real. I can't wait to move. That's why I'm about to start streaming and stuff more, just to see where this. I'm gonna see if it take off. I'm gonna give it a shot. I like them all. I like indica. I like sativa. Hybrid. Hybrid's good depending on what strand it is. Basically, I would say that because there's not a lot of good hybrids. There is some good hybrids, but there's not a lot of good hybrids. If that makes sense. But I just want to taste like God's perfect forbidden fruit. No, I feel you. So, how long you been on YouTube for? Like, do you like post and stream and post videos and stuff like that? Cause that's what I do. Like, I got TikTok and everything, so that's why I'm like trying to get people interacting on my stuff. And like I said, I want genuine people. I want people that genuinely fuck with me. You know what I mean? Bro, YouTube pops you off for a couple minutes in the beginning of the stream. I do sometimes, just YouTube. Yeah, I'm about to get into streaming YouTube a lot more now. Like, I'm gonna give YouTube a shot and see what happens and just go from there. Really, you know how Mr. Beast posted the openings for Beast Games 3? I went ahead and put my application in for it. I'm gonna try it out. Hopefully, I get picked. If I do, great. If I don't, you know what I mean, I understand. But vertical streams on YouTube growth. It's think the best to do is 3, 4 very short streams. Yeah, I know. I see people post like shorts and stuff, like little short videos and stuff, and that usually gets a person attention. I would start posting my TikToks over here, but I feel like they would try to copyright me for the sounds. That's exactly what I feel like. I'm gonna go through a copyright issue with that, and I don't want to go through that. So I'm gonna do the IRL stream. So y'all occasionally go see me, but right now I'm sitting up here on my bed. Occasionally y'all see me sitting in my chair, but you'll see the background view of my bed and everything else behind me because I'm on an iPad and stuff right now. So when I stream, I'm gonna stream on my iPad. Like, how do you have 14 people earlier? Should have do that every stream in the beginning. I know, right? I mean, I got 3 people in here right now, so I mean, we chilling. You know what I mean? People come and go. Anybody can genuinely fuck with me. Like I said, I'm an open book. You can ask me questions. We can be friends. You know what I mean? All I ask is if you respect me, I respect you. I'm pretty simple. You know what I mean? And I don't judge nobody. You know what I mean? I'm a bisexual woman. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, I'm gonna live my life and I'm gonna just enjoy myself, and that's just it. You know. I'm there for anybody and everybody. Consider this like a safe space. You can come here, you can chill, you can ask questions, you know. If it was a case I could play music, I would play music, you know what I mean? That pop off YouTube sends you sometimes go up to 100 plus. I believe it. No, I believe it. If the stream has good retention time. Yeah, that is true. Hey, you teaching me something new, see? Networking. You know, I appreciate stuff like that because then I'm learning something new. I'm always open to learn something new. If I do, if it's, let's say it's a case Mr. Beast does pull my application and everything. If he does, I'm not doing it for the money. I'm doing it to have fun, genuinely. You know, you notice how a lot of people, it's a lot of greed in the world now. That's the only sad part about it. It is a lot of greed in the world. It's like, you notice everybody's being greedy over something that's valueless in a sense. I got to BRB though for a second. Kids be calling. I'll be back again. Time to go live. I'm subbed, homie. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I'll still be here if you're back on, but take care of yourself. I hope you have a good one though. But no, the thing is, it's like, in a sense, money is valueless. Yeah, we can go buy all the materialism stuff in the world, right? But just think about it. It breaks, falls apart, you know. We can use it over time, but eventually it'll fall apart, rust out. You gotta fix it, you know. You gotta go through all the ins and outs trying to take care of that particular item. You know, if you notice, a lot of people have unfortunately lost lives because of funds. It's like financials. It's like, you know what I mean? Yeah. At some point in time, you got to really think. We all leave this world, right? We all leave this world, right? So then, this month, it's still here. You know, the finances are going to still be here when we're not here. So in a sense, the same with the materialism, but eventually, you got to replace that again and again and again. And then just think, you're dumping more money and more money and more money into that stuff. You know, if you take care of it, you keep up with the upkeep of everything. You know, it works out. But in the same sense, you got to ask yourself, what's more important, materialism or generational wealth? Because if you think about it, if you was, let's say you was to accept generational wealth, right? Your family's taken care of, your kids is taken care of, you know, your house is paid for, your car is paid for, you know, but you did everything the right way. You didn't rush to get where you needed to be. You took that time. You went through those storms, you know, you went through those battles that you needed to go through to understand where you needed to be as a person. Sometimes we got to go through those storms, some of those battles to move forward and be able to understand why we got to go through the things we go through is to make us stronger. Not a lot of people look at it like that. That's the thing. Not a lot of people really look at it or take that into serious consideration. It's like now, just looking at this generation now, it's a lot that goes on in the world now. And there's falls for concerns for people's families and stuff, you know. I'm praying for everybody's families. Everybody in the world that's living right here, right now. I pray for everybody's families because at the end of the day, there's so much going on in the world anymore. There's so much ill in the world. And you want to create a safe unit for the children. You want to create a safe environment for the children. You know, unfortunately, it's not even about the children anymore, which makes it sad. We should be doing everything we can to protect these babies from all this stuff that we're seeing and witnessing out here in the world. That's why I said I don't care who you are. If you gotta come vent to me, you can talk to me. This is a safe space for you to sit here. You can chill, you can vibe out, you can have fun, enjoy yourself, you know what I mean? You know, you can sit here and watch me just talk, rant, do whatever. And you can sit there and be eating and, enjoying yourself, probably, probably out and about running errands and stuff, But besides that, from this standpoint, all I'm trying to do is just really evolve. It ain't nothing wrong with evolving, you know. If I'm eating, I want everybody else to eat too. I feel like it's fair. It's, everything. If everything was equal, that'd be the best thing in the world. If we could just all come together, just think about this for a second, y'all. Just think about it for 1 second. Hang on. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put the light I'm gonna do this. Give us a little more justice, cause I ain't gonna lie, I'm black as hell, and I need some light. Your girl needs some light. Let me see. If I rotate y'all. Let me see. Oh, yeah, this is it. Much better. Okay. But the thing is, it's like I have so much ideas in mind. It's like, how can I help uplift the community in a unique way? Like something that grabs everybody's attention. Like something like that. Like I have ideas of mine, but as I say, taking that leap of faith. That's what I'm gonna do. So y'all gonna see me streaming on here more often, but I'm gonna probably hop off of here for a little bit, juice my stuff up. I'm gonna start another stream, and then it's gonna be a stream where you can ask questions, and I'll answer them. You know what I mean? And we just vibe out. You know what I mean? Get to grow connections and just see what this YouTube world is about. You know, I've seen it. Like I said, I've watched Mr. Beast. I watched CJ So Cool. Who else? Who else do I be watching? The Prince family. Kai. I Show Speed. Um, I watch all of them. You know what I mean? And I'm just sitting there witnessing them make a lot of greatness out here, and it's like that's something I want to do. You know, so that's why it's like in a sense I'm not. They're like I idolize them. You know what I mean? In a sense, I do idolize them. And no, I'm not glazing. I'm not trying to glaze. I'm not trying to glaze. But I'm just saying in general, like I'm going to come out with something in my own new, unique way. That's the plan. So, wish me luck on my journey, y'all. We're going to see where this journey takes us. If I ain't be